Facebook. Get time. Gonna get this started here in a minute. Let me get my stuff together. We'll get this started in a minute. Put out information for some people. Let me get my YouTube stream going. There we go. We got YouTube going. We got Facebook going. Let me share this too. What's going on there? What's going on, Curtis? How you doing, Juanita? How you doing? How you doing, Jamar, Tara? We're gonna get started in a minute. Y'all share this. Y'all, everybody like and share this. Got a lot of people jumping on. Y'all like and share this. I'm getting it shared over to my YouTube right quick and then to my messenger. Here we go. My messenger. Come on. We're gonna talk about some stuff. A lot of people. It's back to school time, y'all. My kids have been gone. Every summer, my children go to their grandparents' house and their aunt's house, and right now their aunt's house in Charlotte. But we get ready to sharing this to my groups. We're getting ready to go back school shopping. Good morning, y'all. You need that shirt, Jamar? Come on. It's on my. Hey, it's in your back office, Jamar. It's in your back office, brother. You go to your cashback mall. It's in your cashback mall. Go to the cashback mall and then go over to on the right hand side where it says KMK Legacy. That's my t-shirt brand. That's my t-shirt company, KMK Legacy. Go to that and you be able to get. We got hundreds of shirts in there, man. Hundreds of shirts. Hundreds of shirts. What's going on, Michelle? Hey, but you got grandkids though. You got grandkids, right? They got to go back to school shopping. So I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm teaching people every day. I'm sending out tips, teaching people, how to. I'm trying to get this share. I got my YouTube going. Yeah, okay. YouTube is going. My groups are going. That's going. Okay, I'm good. I'm live on all my platforms right now. So what we do, everybody's jumping on because they got children to go shopping for. And what I do is I send out tips every day on how to make the government pay a lot of things, how to make the government pay stuff. I'm gonna start by giving y'all a little bit of information. This is gonna bless a lot of people right here. What I'm about to tell you is gonna bless a lot of people. The government says that they will pay all your bills for you. They will subsidize all your bills for you if you know what you're doing. Good morning, Elva. Good morning, Vernon. Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Rocco, Rocky. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Ms. Richards. Good morning, Juanita. Good morning, Blaze. The government says the government says that they will actually, pay or subsidize all your bills. You all understand tax credits and tax deductions, right? If you don't, get with a tax professional or hit me up after this, 919-760-5019. But what I do is I teach people how to make the government pay pretty much all their bills. The government's paying my house. Government's paying my car note. The government's paying, my internet, my TV, my cell phone, everything I do. The government's paying, subsidizing. So now we got children and we got grandchildren, Michelle. We got grandchildren going back to school too, because I got grandkids and I still got children going to school. Good morning, Kevin. And we're footing the bill. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is bottom line, and this is for pretty much any business from home. If you understand what the government does as far as tax breaks, then you'll be like, there's no way in the world I wouldn't have some type of home-based business. Let me tell you, in our business, My Econ, we're the personal, y'all see the banner in the back. That's me. I go around the country teaching this stuff, the Personal Financial Success Company, right? We teach people how to take advantage, how to minimize their tax laws. We teach people, how to minimize their tax liability, how to maximize their income. I teach people how to get a pay raise on their job right now. Now, as far as what we're saying, do you have children that you're getting ready to go back to school? Everybody has to go back and start buying school clothes for their children, grandchildren, whatever. And it's coming out of your pockets, right? But did you know that you can actually have Uncle Sam subsidize it? Actually have Uncle Sam pay for it. See, a lot of people don't understand the power of working from home. The power of working from home means the government is going to pay a lot of your bills. If you're a true home-based business owner, the government will pay majority of your bills. Okay, here's the deal. You start a business with us, right? $47.90. Now, we have people in this business that have never talked to anybody about the business. They've never recruited not one person. They've never sold anything, but they've created 6 and 7 figure incomes. Now, understand, I'm getting to the subject in a minute about the children thing. We have people in this business that have never recruited one person. They have never sold one product, but they've created 6 and 7 figure incomes. So now 99.9% of home-based businesses want you to sell, want you to recruit, want you to go out there and bother your family and friends. Well, see, that right there will create you additional income. Yes, nobody's saying not do that, but in our company here, we teach financial strategies. And I'm getting to the point about the children. We teach financial strategies. Right? We teach you what wealthy people do. See, wealthy people know how to make a dollar turn into another dollar, and they haven't done anything for it. They haven't worked any job for it. They haven't gotten a second job overtime. They haven't done nothing. They simply learned how to master the cash asset cash rule. They took a little bit of cash up front. They created an asset. See, here's an example. Bob Johnson, right? Bob Johnson took $15,000. He bought BET. He bought a network, right? He now sold BET, right? And made millions, hundreds of millions, right? He took that money, that $15,000 was his cash. He created an asset by buying a television network, BET, right? He sold BET for more than $15,000. So BET became his asset. BET became his asset. He sold that asset, and now what did he do? He bought 400 and some Marriotts. He's a billionaire. He took $15,000 and made billions, right? Because see, he understood what wealthy people do. He understood what people like myself do, people like other home-based business owners. He took some cash, created an asset, and then turned around and that asset created him money. What does this have to do with your children going back to school? I'm kind of giving you some information on the playing field because you can't win the game if you don't know the rules of the game. So I'm trying to give you some rules to the game first so you can understand this thing. All right, listen. If let me ask you a question. Everybody on here, let me ask you a question. If something costs you $34.95, now let's use common sense. If something costs you $34.95, and we get into the children part in a second, I need to get you to understand the concept, because if I just went straight to the child, the giving you some money for your children, you wouldn't understand why. You wouldn't understand how this works. So let me ask you a question. I'm laying the groundwork here. All right, I'm laying the groundwork. YouTube, forgot about you guys over there. How you doing? All right, listen. If something costs you $34.95 a month, every month for the rest of your life, but that $34.95 guarantees you anywhere from $100 to $600 a month extra every month on your paycheck, would that not be a good deal? Would that not be something that you would have to look into? Now remember, I said that $34.95 that you're paying created you $100 to $600 every month. Now remember, I told you at first, we got people here that have not recruited one person, have not sold one thing, but have created 6 and 7 figure incomes, right? So if that $34.95 is creating you an additional $100 to $600 just on your own paycheck. Just on your own paycheck. Y'all like and share this, because we got to get people to understand these concepts that wealthy people do. These concepts that I do, my family and I do, right? If that $34.95 created you $100 to $600 plus every month, you didn't sell anything. You didn't bother your family and friends, so you haven't recruited anybody. You strictly did your $34.95, and it gave you, let's just say a minimum. Let's just say a minimum of $100. I'm not gonna say $200, $300, $500. The average is around $300. Let's just say 100. If that $34.95 gave you an additional $100 every month, would it be worth you paying $34.95 to get that 100? Common sense. Okay, so let's go a little step farther. Now you take that $100 and you apply that $100 that you did not have extra, you're applying it to a bill. You're eliminating debt, right? You're eliminating debt. Okay. So now that $100 has become some immediate cash. See, you paying that $34.95 created you an asset. The asset being your business that you have not bothered anybody about. You strictly have a business from home. No, legally through the IRS, through the Federal Trade Commission. You have a business from home. Just by paying $34.95, you have a home-based business. What is that business? We're going to that later. You just have a business. Your business has now created you an additional $100 plus every month that you're getting paid on your current paycheck at your job. How does that happen? We'll get to that later. Follow me here with the basics. By you paying $34.95 a month to run a business, your business has created you $100 plus every month. Is that good? Would you take that $100? Would you? So every month you would be looking for me for that $100 in your mailbox because it's only cost. So you made $70-some. Now remember I said the average is around $300 to $400. I'm just using the low scale 100, right? Because who on this live has a cell phone? Who has a car? Who has internet? You're gonna, so there's your 100. So that's that creates that extra cash flow, right? That 100 is $1,200 a year. You gave yourself a $1,200 a year pay raise, right? Okay, now see, I'm rounding third base, y'all. I'm bringing it home to the children. I needed to set a plan. I needed you to understand the concept of having a business first and how this is gonna work, okay? So now that business has also created you what we call business deductions. Business deductions. Remember, you haven't sold anything to anybody. You haven't bothered your family and friends. You haven't went to your cousins and said, hey, I want you to buy this. You haven't done anything. You simply running your business, right? Y'all like and share this. Everybody on here like and share this because people need to understand this. People are struggling. 73% of the American population are living paycheck to paycheck. 73%. United States is the wealthiest country in the world. The wealthiest country in the world, y'all. United States is the wealthiest country in the world, but 73% live paycheck to paycheck. Y'all like and share this. People need to understand this. Simply by having a business, $34.95 a month, you're giving yourself a pay raise at your job. You are creating cash flow that you did not have. You are creating cash flow, okay? That cash flow is going to be used for debt elimination. Now what is debt elimination? Debt elimination means you are now paying less in interest. You are getting your credit repaired. How is that going to benefit you financially? Well, let's say you have a car loan and you have bad credit. You're paying 20% on your car loan. Well, now your credit is fixed. You're going to go back and refinance that car loan. You're going to go back and refinance that home. Guess what? Now you just saved yourself an additional $200 to $300 to $500 or whatever a month on that one bill, on your mortgage or your car note, right? That's money saved, is money earned. That's cash flow. You've just generated cash flow because you kept the money in your house simply because you have a $34.95 business. So the day you start that business, right? You correct your W-4 and you get that increase. You're running that business absolutely free. Right? You're running that business absolutely free. There is no one in here who works a job can tell me they can't afford to run a business from home that's going to give them hundreds or thousands of dollars in tax deductions every year. You correct your W-4. The IRS's website says 80% of American workers have their W-4 filled out incorrectly. Y'all like and share this. Everybody needs to know this because you are losing money if you don't have a business from home. If you're not running this $34.95 a month business, you are losing hundreds and thousands of dollars every year, guaranteed, because you don't have business deductions. Okay, so we get into the child now. I'm getting to the children right now. Okay, I'm just setting the stage for you. Now you have this business, right? Now you have this business that's creating you $100, $300, $600 a month just on your job that you have not bothered anybody about. You have not told anybody anything. You have not sold anything. You have not recruited anything. It's strictly your money, right? So now we got to go shopping. I told y'all my kids are at their grandparents, at their aunt's house right now over in the Charlotte area. I got to go pick them up because it's about time to go back to school, right? And they got brand new book bags and stuff from last year, but nah, over the summer, these new cartoon movies come out and stuff. So they got to have different things, right? So guess what? I'm going to go shopping, school shopping. My wife and I were going to go school shopping. But guess what? See, here's the deal. See, my children, they run the business with me. Why? Because you didn't know this, but wealthy people know. You didn't know this, but wealthy people know Uncle Sam allows me to hire my children at $12,000 a year, up to $12,000 a year, and they don't have to pay taxes on it. I don't have to pay taxes on it, right? So now, instead of me going school shopping, right, out of my pockets to pay for their book bags, their clothes, their back to school supplies. Well, see, I paid them throughout the year. Now, keep this in mind now. I can't justify. It's going to be hard for me to justify paying a 12-year-old $12,000 for the year, right? Because it is just this. It's hard to justify that much money. However, if I paid him $6,000, if I paid my two daughters $6,000 throughout the year, and I'm explaining to you how this works. Now, you're going to really crack up when you find out how this works. But let's just say I paid my son and my two daughters $6,000 each through the year to help me run my business, to post social media ads, to clean my office, to wash my business card, to handing out flyers, to going to the flea market. I drop them off, hand out flyers, things like that. They are, first of all, what's that doing? That's giving them a job at an early age. That's teaching them business responsibility at an early age, right? I'm not giving them an allowance. I'm giving them a business paycheck. See, they have their own checking account at the credit union, right? So but see, remember, they are underage. That's a key thing. They are underage. So whose name is the account in? Their name and my name. So who has control of that money? I do. So now I'm paying my son throughout the year. I'm paying my daughters throughout the year $6,000. The mid-range, $6,000. I can go to 12 if I can justify it, but I'm gonna just keep it $6,000. That's $18,000 deduction. I'm paying them that money, right? It's in their account. So now when we go school shopping, I'm not coming out of my pocket because remember, I paid them. It's my money, but remember this, the government cannot touch it. They cannot tax it. My children do not have to pay taxes on that money that I pay them. I do not have to pay taxes on that money that I pay them. See, I don't know, but this is my opinion. I call it legal money laundering. That's what I say. I call it legal money laundering. Why I say that? Because I can legally pay my child $6,000 up to $12,000, but $6,000 to be safe, no red flags, no justifications. I paid them $6,000 in their account. Their account is in my name. So it's still my money. If I need it, I go get it, right? Because it's my name. They're underage. But I pay it to them. So now they're learning business ownership. They're learning to get paid for their work in their business at an early age. See, it won't be 15 and 16 years old going to get a part-time job at McDonald's or going to get a summer job at McDonald's and stuff like that. They'll be working their business because they already understand business. They already know how to run this business, right? They know how to run this business, y'all. See, come on, we got to train our children for something different. We got to train them not to go out looking for a job, but to run a business, right? So back to the children thing. Now, they're buying their stuff for school, their own self. So they feel like they got responsibilities. They're running their business. They're buying their own stuff, teaching them how to use their own debit card, right? Teaching them how to use that. In my mind, it's free money because the government can't tax me on it. So whatever my taxable income is from the business, I can subtract X amount of dollars that I paid them. Based on my tax bracket, That money is non-taxable, right? It's non-taxable. Government can't touch it on either side, right? They can't touch it. So that's me giving the children free money. See, when you pay your child an allowance, guess what? You're still being taxed on that because that's money out of your pocket. That's money coming from your gross income for the year. The government is going to tax that. See, I have people who make $150,000, $200,000 a year talking about, well, I'm good, man. You know, I make X amount of dollars. I can afford to give my kids allowances. I can do this, you know, but here's the deal. If you make $200,000 at your job, you don't make $200,000 a year at your job. Why? Because you're being taxed. And if you're at 27 to 30% taxes, you're making, let's just say 100,000 because I got those numbers in my head. If you're making $100,000 a year at your job, you're paying you're paying $30,000 a year in taxes. So you don't make 100,000. You don't have tax deductions. See, that's how wealthy people do. Y'all remember the debate, right? Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, right? She kept saying that he didn't want to show his W-2s. Why? Because he didn't pay taxes. Well, listen, y'all. First of all, let's just be real. She didn't pay taxes either. She's a millionaire, right? Here's the deal, though. He stood right behind her and he said, because I'm smart. Because I'm smart. What's going on, Kenneth? He said, because I'm smart. Now, listen, I don't know how y'all feel about Donald Trump. I don't know how anybody feels about him, but he was spot on when he said he was smart for not paying taxes. See, he understands the power of the tax laws. And guess what? What did he do? He and Congress wrote a new tax law. Well, they millionaires, right? They and the majority of them are business owners. So who do y'all really think the tax laws are going to affect the most? Y'all like and share this because people need to know this. You are giving away your money every month. You're just giving it away to the government when that money can be used to eliminate debt or pass an inheritance down to your children, right? Because the Bible commands us to leave an inheritance for our children's children. You can't do that if you're living paycheck to paycheck. It can't happen. So we have to understand what we have our hands on. You start a business from home, $34.95, $47.90 to start, and $34.95 a month. We immediately get you a pay increase at your job because we help you redo your W-4 that you got filled out incorrectly and add business deductions. You are now running the business every month absolutely free. Absolutely free. You are running the business for free. Every dollar you make above $34.95 on your paycheck is pure profit. Now, you still haven't talked to anybody. See, remember I told you we got people who have never sponsored anybody, never recruited anybody, never talked to anybody, never sold nothing. Why? Because we actually have products and things that we offer that we just put out there. We just put out there. I'm not asking people to sell it. I just post it. You want to go on a vacation? Go to my website, book your travel through my and get discounts on my travel site. You want to go buy something from Walmart, Macy's, AutoZone, wherever, grocery store, whatever. Go to my cashback mall, buy, and I get paid. You do the same thing. See, I'm not selling anything. I'm just strictly offering information, putting it out there, right? Putting it out there. So we have people 6- and 7-figure incomes, and I'm getting there, showing people how to save money, exactly what Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, exactly what all the millionaires do. They understand the tax laws. They know tax laws. They know how to get business deductions. They know it. And they are taking advantage of it where you're not, where you make 100,000, 200,000, but you are not taking advantage of the tax laws. See, that's where we lose money at. We strictly, if you're paying a mortgage or paying rent, you're paying a cell phone bill, internet, whatever, you're paying these bills. If you're not getting the government to subsidize it, you are losing money. Bottom line, you're losing money. So now that my children are buying their own school supplies, right? Because I hired them in my business, I'm paying them $6,000 a piece in my business. I'm getting an $18,000 tax write-off for that based on my tax bracket, right? I'm getting those deductions. Now Uncle Sam is paying the bill for me. And I started the business. Every dollar I make above $34.95 a month is pure profit. Come on now. Y'all got to understand this. This is what wealthy people do. This is how you're going to actually make money without selling anything to pay for your children's back to school clothes, shopping supplies, their Xboxes for Christmas, all their things that they want to buy. You're going to have Uncle Sam pay for it, all because you run a business for $34.95. See, that $34.95 keeps you in business, but it makes you thousands, right? And on top of that, if you're struggling living paycheck to paycheck, what are you doing? You're teaching your children to do the exact same thing, live paycheck to paycheck. You're teaching your children how to live in poverty instead of teaching them what the IRS tells you to do, instead of teaching them what the Bible commands you to do. The Bible speaks over 2,000 times on living in prosperity and in health and wellness, right? So we have to teach our children a new thing. We have to teach them. All right, Mark, hit me up. Mark asks, how are you getting $18,000 in deductions, for my children? Because remember, the government allows you up to $12,000, Mark, to pay your children every year before they get taxed. Up to $12,000 before it's taxable. They won't tax you on it. They won't tax your children on it. What that means now, I would not pay my 14-year-old $12,000 because I can't justify why I'm paying him, $1,000 a month, a little bit more than $1,000, but I can justify $6,000. I have 3 children. That's $18,000, right? So if you don't understand it, get back with me. Y'all like and share this. A lot of people need to know this. You start a business today. You're going to get a pay raise on your job today. You're running your business for free today. Now you're learning strategies that's going to make you a millionaire. Listen to what I'm saying. You're going to learn strategies that's going to make you a millionaire without selling anything, without recruiting one person. Now, don't get me wrong. Since I've been with this organization, I've personally sponsored close to 100 people, personally myself. Why? Hey, I want my increase. I want my wealth to increase quickly. You know what I'm saying? The more people I show this, like I'm doing, the more people I show these strategies to, hey, I'm blessing other people. But by proxy, I'm winning too, right? But you don't have to go out and recruit or sell. We're strictly educating. I'm just like college, educating people on tax laws, right? On finances. Come on, y'all. All right, so everybody like and share this because people need to know this. I promise you, your family and friends don't know this. They don't know this information. Every day that you don't run a business from home, you are losing money. Every day you don't run a business from home, you are losing money. I don't care if you make 100,000. I don't care if you make 300,000. I don't care if you make 1 million. If you don't have a business and able to capitalize on these tax deductions, i.e. your mortgage, your rent, your cell phone, your internet, your TV, your gas in your car insurance, your car payments, I don't care. If you don't have tax deductions, you are losing money. And that's what the IRS says. So for $47.90 one time and then $34.95 a month, you're going to get tax deductions that's going to save you thousands every year. Those thousands equate to more than $34.95, right? That's a bigger number. So y'all, we need to learn this because this is the stuff we need to pass down to our children. Everybody likes doing all these challenges. Let's do the financially secure challenge, right? Let's do the I'm leaving my children a legacy challenge. Let's start teaching them how not to live paycheck to paycheck challenge. Break out of poverty challenge. See, we can do all these challenges, but we can't do the financially secure challenge. So again, everybody, like and share this video. If you're just jumping on, go back and watch it. You need to know this. It's costing you thousands of dollars. I promise you, it's costing you thousands of dollars every year that you don't do this. Okay? So that's it. Like and share this. People need to see it. Have your family and friends come back and listen to it. Tell me if I don't make sense on anything I just talked to you about. Let me know if some of it, if you're just not catching this. My number is 919-760-5019. Okay? I'm around the country doing this. All right? Showing people this. $34.95 will change your life financially, strategically, and your cash flow. I'm trying to get people to understand this. Michelle, inbox me or text me your phone number. Just text me, Michelle, 919-760-5019. Text me. We'll talk more about it. All right. That's it. That's all I have. I'm going to be coming back a little later on this afternoon. We're going to be talking biblically, okay? We're going to be talking the Bible, okay? Y'all get back with me. Have a great day. Text me, Michelle.